very unusual that limited run releases so many games, but I'm thinking it's because Christmas is coming. I think they did back-to-back releases, so here we are 2 weeks in a row at Best Buy. And if you didn't know, Best Buy sells limited run games. They usually come out a few weeks after, a few weeks, sometimes even a few months after they're released, and you receive them at home from your pre-order. They get them here. They get the standard edition. So a couple games came out for the Switch, the PlayStation 5. We're gonna go check them out, maybe pick a few up. So last week when we were here, some of the games weren't on the shelf. Hopefully this time they're on the shelf. So we're gonna start off with the Switch section. Nobody in the aisle this week, unlike last time. So a couple different games you're looking for. Here's Castlevania. That one came out a few weeks ago. We're not looking for that one. Let's see what else we got. I think we're gonna run to the same thing here. We're looking for Blood Rain, which should be somewhere over here. I don't think it's gonna be on the shelf. And also Blood Rain 2. It says on their website it is in stock. See if you come across any other games. There's Quake, $29.99. There's another limited run release right there. It's been out for a few weeks now. And I think we're gonna have to grab somebody and ask them to grab the titles. There's Super Meat Boy. And yeah, I don't see the game I'm looking for. There's from last week, Zombie Ate My Neighbors. Let's try going over to the PlayStation games because some of the games that we were looking for were for PlayStation. There's the Xbox. I don't think there's anything for Xbox yet. Still, there's PlayStation 5 right here. We'll double check over here at the PlayStation 4 section. And again, we got the Castlevania collection that's also on the Nintendo Switch. And not seeing anything over here. Here's Zombie Eat My Neighbors, also on the Switch, but not seeing any of those new releases. This is still super weird to me, even after all these years seeing Sonic on something else other than Sega. Of course, Sega doesn't have systems anymore. I'm very interested in this Super Elite 5 or Sniper Elite 5. Fun games. Back over at the Nintendo section, you know, there's a non-limited run game coming out today physically that I've been wanting to pick up since 2017. I'm not going to give it away. The thumbnail might give it away. It's not a limited run game, but it's a game that I love a lot. So, don't know why. Same thing as last week. It's going to take about 15 minutes to find these games. You have a nice list to find, so, but they're nice enough to go in the back, take the time to find them, which is good.
Because of that.
So we found them. River City Girls, Shantae 7 Sirens. All these Shantae games on PlayStation 5. And we got a secret one. They're actually taking the case off. That's the one I'm not going to tell you about, so they actually grabbed the right one, which is perfect. So we are back at the man cave, the game room, and yeah, pretty awesome scores. Second week in a row, whole bunch of games came out at Best Buy from limited run. A lot of you guys didn't know that Best Buy sold limited run games, and went through kind of the same thing I went through last week, where the new releases were not on the shelf. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing this. You know, they should be on the shelf the day that they're released. I checked the Best Buy website, and they said that they were in stock, so I knew they were there. I could have pre-ordered them or reserved them or put them to the side, but I didn't feel like I needed to because I never run into that problem, you know, when it's that close to the release date of going there, picking out the games off the shelf. But recently, that's the second time, 2 weeks in a row, that the games were not on the shelf. So I had to go to the customer service. Actually had a list written down on a sticky note, handed it to the cashier. He took a picture of it with his phone. He said, "I'll get these for you, but it will take about 15 minutes." I said, "No problem." So actually what I did was I walked through the mall, walked down to GameStop, took a look around there, didn't end up getting anything, and came back. And by the time I came back, he had found all the games. So it was awesome, but weird second time in a row. One of the things I kind of am starting to like about this is when you order from limited run, if you've ever done that, games could take 6 months. I have a game now, 2 games that have been over a year, where they've been paid in full, and I still have not received them. They have not shipped them. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and you know, the nice thing is the anticipation. I don't have to wait for it. I go on Best Buy's website. I see what games are coming out. I can see them a couple weeks usually in advance. It will have the date on there, and I go into Best Buy. All right, yeah, I got to go to customer service. I don't care. I'll wait 15 minutes. They go in the back. They go grab them, and I got the games instantly. So I'm not the guy that needs the game day one, but you know what? If you order it, it's like, you know, I'm waiting 6 months. So got some games. A lot of these I've never played before, so I'm actually embarrassed to say that I've never played any of these games before. But you know, I do have a PlayStation 5. I still have not opened the console. I have so many games to play. I really prefer the retro stuff. This stuff looks like a lot of fun though. I am definitely interested in playing Shantae games. And the cool thing is, I missed out on these on the Switch, which is not that cool. I missed out on ordering because that was before I really started, you know, getting to know limited run games and Super Rare and the other companies that are out there. But now, PlayStation 5, you can get them for PlayStation 5. They're releasing now, so if you guys are interested in these games, or you played them before, or you wanted them, and you missed out on them, here's your chance, because some of these games have gotten really expensive on the Nintendo Switch. So we got Shantae's Risky Revenge, the Director's Cut. Shantae Genie, Half Genie, Half Hero. We got that. These are all for PS5. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Sorry about the glare there. And then we got one other game. I've heard nothing but good things about River City Girls, so I picked up River City Girls. I believe this is a beat 'em up, which I love beat 'em up. Last week I played and purchased Double Dragon Neon, and that game's awesome. I really love that game a lot. So I'm playing that right now. And then I also got some Switch games, which I didn't show you guys. I actually picked up 4 Switch games. 3 of them are limited run, and then I told you guys there was a 4th one, which is not a limited run game, which I have been waiting for 5 years to come out physically. I didn't think it would ever happen. The game that I'm going to show you, I'm very excited to have a physical release of it, and I can't believe that it's been 5 years that it took them to put this on a cartridge. And the cool thing is, it did come out on PlayStation. I want to say, yeah, it definitely came out on Xbox, because it was on. I downloaded it on Xbox, the only digital game I ever bought, and it came out on the Nintendo Switch. But before we get to that, we got Axiom Verge 2. I believe Axiom Verge was the last Wii U game. I'm not 100% on that, but you know, leave that in the comments below if I'm right. And then this was weird. These came out, I think one came out last week and one came out this week. Blood Rain Revamped. I might be showing you this in the wrong order. Nope, I think I'm good. So we got Blood Rain Revamped, and we got Blood Rain Revamped 2. The covers are so similar. With the name, of course the images are different. And one of the things I always like to mention, and I don't have any games to show you this yet, the Best Buy covers are variants. So if you order these directly from Limited Run and you care, the cover will more than likely look different than this. So Best Buy has a different cover than the ones that come from directly from Limited Run, which is actually kind of cool. So if you're a variant collector, that's something cool to know. I do have a couple games on order, and when they come in, maybe what we could do is check out the covers and see the differences, if they ever come. Here's the one out of all those, believe it or not, the one that I'm most excited for is not a limited run game. It is a Switch game. I could have picked this up on Xbox. I could have picked this up on PlayStation, but I decided to pick it up on the Switch so I could play it to go. It is a run and gun game. So, Cuphead. I am super psyched to have this game. This is such a great game. If you haven't played this, it's so unique. The animation is absolutely amazing. I didn't know this, but the cashier was telling me that I guess, I don't know if it was Netflix, but he said there's now a cartoon of it. There's actually a show. So awesome. This is such a great game. It's absolutely amazing. It's definitely a little bit of a memory game, but it is a run and gun. The guy shoots right from his finger. It reminds me of Mickey Mouse, okay, with that 1930s, 40s animation, maybe somewhere around there. And you can definitely tell, you know, the gimmick. He definitely looks like Mickey Mouse with his red overalls and red shoes on. as a cup. So this is a fun game. If you guys have not played this, grab this. You can grab it digitally, but of course I would say get the physical copy. It's a fantastic game. I can't say enough. It is probably one of my top games right now that I'm looking forward to play. So after I'm done playing Double Dragon for a little while, we're definitely going to this. I'm just super excited to have this. So go out and grab this. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know, did you guys know that Best Buy sells limited run games? Did you guys know that? This is the second video I've done on that subject. So you guys should know that if you saw the last video. But again, you're only going to find the classic, I guess they call these classic editions or standard copies. You're going to find these. You're never going to find something like this at Best Buy. They're not doing this. These are those deluxe collector's editions. You're not going to find those over at Best Buy. They are doing these standard classic edition. Just a game in the box, but the cool thing is they're heavy. There's books in them all. So until next time, guys, like, share, subscribe. Leave a little comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys knew Best Buy did this. Amazon also does it. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Thanks for watching.